Guys, the reason I don't. Hi, I just go home.
Okay, sorry.
So I was like, I don't know if you eat dinner or you finished dinner.
Oh, I'm done dinner now.
Oh,
I was busy doing something.
sorry.
I was doing my password for my Facebook. Put my password in.
Sorry.
Okay, you didn't know.
My bad. I'm having
What's
hot.
up?
You're funny.
What's up?
Hot. Hey guys, you know I'm live right now on YouTube. Shit, I'm a fucking YouTuber. Fuck it. Your boy, welcome to the vlogs here. Back in the video. We got Leafs and Jets, boys. Let's go. Uh, okay, look. We got chimpanzee. I know we have chimpanzee in the house. Oh, I'm just
Can't do it again because I don't want to be too loud.
okay.
I'm
Okay,
outside. I'm gonna make a fool of myself.
okay. So George.
I do it one more time.
You're funny.
Thank you.
Me not funny. I'm not funny. I'm not funny.
Yes, you are. Make a noise.
Wow.
Funny one.
Funny one. Me Mario. Oh, here's one. It's me. It's me, Luigi. Fuck me, daddy. Oh, it's me. Hey, Sass, I kill you. It's me, Lady Gaga. Fuck you. Somebody once told me the voice is fuck retarded. Fuck the spell, haha. Welcome to Sesame Street, haha. Ammo. It's me, Ammo. I'm a big fat bitch. Ammo what? That's right, bitch. I will hold your ass down.
Can you sound like Donald Duck?
Batman. Pikachu. 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 Hey, Dave, I smack you. It's me. It's me, Mickey Mouse. Me Mouse. Don't fuck with Grandma, boys. It's me, Reggie. My brother's so gay.
1 second.
Okay, dokie.
Alright, it's gone out. It's okay. It's fine.
Why, my cranky crew. Surprise, motherfucker. Alright, motherfucker. Baptized, motherfucker. Thank God, motherfucker. I got high, motherfucker.
What?
Being a monster, motherfucker. No, good about me, motherfucker. I know, no, because of me.
I do.
Freaking. Bro. Don't give two shits about me. Because I'm an asshole. I know I'm an asshole, so yeah.
No, you're not.
I'm not?
No.
You care about me?
Yes.
As a friend of more.
Yo, this does now. It's getting tough. Oh boy.
Oh, I did proud. Oh, I proud. It's me, Goofy. It's me, Goofy. It's me, Gopher. Goofy. Oh, I can't use Goofy. Fuck, I can use Goofy.
What?
I can do my precious. My precious. I'm picking. I'm when to pay to love. When all my songs come in, is growing heart receiving rights. Guys, I know my song. I know my singing sucks. Every. I know. I suck at singing. Together we stand on God for thee. Off the butter coconut. Up the butter coconut.
McDonald's pop.
We have from McDonald's. What you had from McDonald's?
Getting a chicken, fries, and Diet Coke.
That Coke. I drink Sprite now.
Oh.
I don't drink the Dosh. I don't drink the shit. The shit giving me that. The shit giving me diabetes. Diet Coke and Diet Pop give you diabetes. You know it gives you diabetes up the ass. Huh? Fuck on the pussy. Feed nuts, Gordy.
That's empty.
Come on, Leafs. Come on, Leafs. Yummy monster.
I got a fight.
Oh God. Excuse me. My fan can bump the ABCs. Literally, my fan can literally bump the ABCs. That's my
Can
bump.
I give you a call back in a little bit? I think one of my friends is gonna try to call me tonight.
That's fine.
I'll call you. I'll call you back once I.
Yes, Leafs go. Sorry.
It's gonna be. I'll call you back if I don't hear from her. Okay.
Alright, bye.
I love you.
Bye. You actually want to be with me?
I don't know. I do, but I just don't want to rush into things.
Just think about it.
Okay, I will.
Bye.
Alright.
Guys, Waves up 1-0. Let's go. Waves up 1-0. Let's go, boys. I'll be back. No, 2-0. Yes. That was 2-0 Waves. Let's go. I'll put my hand on my head, guys. Now it's 2-1, guys. So hey guys, what up? So guys, I hope we're gonna live like Leo. Um, but really, awesome day. It was what I mean 2-0. I missed it 2-1. Oh guys, like Leo. So at least all winning 2-1 over the Jets right now. Um,
Advice Plus, only from Scotiabank, understands everyone has a different picture of the future. Maybe it's time for a better view. That's why Advice Plus connects you with an advisor, so that together you can build a borrowing solution that lets you enjoy your home today and plan your future tomorrow.
if you guys new here, hit the button, hit the subscribe button. Um,
Talk to us today.
um,
Advice
and I don't care if you're a Leaf fan, old fan, Jets fan, House fan, all welcome. You know. Guys, hope you guys new here. Hit the button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. I just know the Leafs are up 2-1 over the Jets for now. Um, oh, we have a monster. Oh, we have a monster. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Come on, Leafs, you got this. So guys, so yeah, hope you guys like this video. You guys need to hit the button, hit the subscribe button. Oh, Winnipeg just tied up, guys. I just got a notification.
YTV Snit Station. YTV Snit Station. YTV Snit Station. YTV Snit. YT.
Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Hit the bell, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know, guys, soon I'll be doing double uploads. Soon I'll be doing two double uploads, guys. So soon, guys. So Leafs just untied it. Hey, wait, man. Just watching the Leaf game right now. I'm just watching Leaf game out, and me and Morgan woke up because it was not working out, and she was texting me out as well. It's 3-2 Leafs, boys. It's 3-2 for the Leafs. Here in the first period. Hope you guys like the video. Hopefully like subscribe. Hey, friends, family, brothers, everybody to like and subscribe. Um, so I can subscribe. You know, if you guys new here, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. It's free. I appreciate it. Um, and and let me know who who's your favorite teams of all sports. My teams of all sports are the Leafs, Raptors, Mollies, Red Sox, Tigercats, and the Edmonton football team. How's that day going? So it's 3-2 for the Leafs here in the first period. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Hope you guys have a good day so far. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Hit the button, hit the like buttons, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, favorite, but every bonus. If you're new here, I'm Malcolm D Vlogs, and I'll be having double. I'm gonna be having double uploads very soon. I don't know when, but I'll think about when.
Weekend Warriors, meet your match. With a sport hood, a custom grill, and 20-inch black aluminum wheels, the Ram 1500 Warlock cleans up real nice. Get 20% off MSRP with up to $12,950 in total discounts, plus $3,000 in loyalty cash for select owners. Wilson Canadian and Boston Keats are teaming up to let you call the shot for a chance to win an NHL experience, BP gift cards, and more. All you got to do is call the shot for your chance to win. Must be legal drinking age. No purchase necessary. For more information, visit calltheshot.ca. Stop dreaming. Start driving. With great offers on the new Highlander during Red Tag Days. Visit shoptoyota.ca. Rapid Recap is brought to you by
So guys, so hopefully the video
So he wore the hat, but he won't wear the helmet. Yeah, no, the helmet I think is a bit of a stretch. The fact that his dad had a hat from '93 is impressive as well. Dad was his coach with the Sudbury Wolves as a junior. Jake Muzzin getting things organized in the Leaf zone, along with Justin Hall, who has a pair of assists in this first period. The Thornton goal comes a minute 33 after Winnipeg had tied it. And now just over 6 minutes remaining in this opening period. 5 goals on 17 shots. Thornton will work it out in front into the skates of Dubois. And he'll send it off onto the right side for Ehlers. Quickly closed on, and the Leafs will get it back. And here's Hall advancing. Kerfoot with speed, dashing in on the wicket front court. Engvall back to Kerfoot. At the line, it's Riley.
come on, Liz, you got this. Hey, what up?
It'll come to Engvall, whose shot is blocked by Pionk, and now quickly countering are the Jets. Pionk unable to get it to Wheeler, and Morgan Riley will wheel back in his own zone. Up ahead for Kerfoot, stapled along the boards by Pionk. Pionk's not a big guy, but he plays a physical game, doesn't he? He doesn't mind throwing the body around. He's got a good breathe. You know, that's a prime example of oftentimes you don't want to be making that kid in the neutral zone, but he knew he had great positioning on, and it's one way to stop any opportunity going the other way. Now bouncing in on Brossois, who will cover it up. So just under 5 minutes remaining here in the first period at Bell NTS Place. This period brought to you by Scotiabank Advice Plus. A Scotiabank advisor will work with you to build a detailed game plan to help you reach your goals today and tomorrow. Subway introduces new potato bun sidekicks. Soft potato buns made with Canadian potatoes, stacked with quality ingredients. New potato bun sidekicks starting at $2.99 only at Subway. They'll face off in the Winnipeg zone, and John Tavares is on it. Centering pass intercepted by Morrissey. Andrew Kopp ahead for Appleton, who will stride after it down into the Leaf zone. A centering pass is rejected by Sandin. Adam Lowry to the line. There's Pullman firing it right on. Campbell unable to corral the rebound. Dermott found it. Jets trying to get it back.
Do you have
Off the line.
do you have ants in your school?
Lowry just got hit hard by Galchenyuk. Lowry was reaching around trying to get to the puck. Swung his head around and he got the shoulder of Galchenyuk right on the chin.
In your what the
Marner comes back to knock it off the stick of Dubois. And it's Dermott back to Marner. Upended at the line. Derek Forbert up in center. That goes past Stasny down the ice. And it's an icing call against the Jets.
Boston Pizza and Molson Canadian are teaming up to let you call the shot for a chance to win every time you order a Molson Canadian or pizza flight. Just call the shot for your chance to win.
Chris Martinet went right over to Adam Lowry. They had a little conversation about that hit. And here's as he was coming, I got right on the side of the head there, and he went back. Looks to be okay, though. Want to talk this morning about the physicality we saw the Montreal Edmonton game last night, and just a reminder that the postseason's not too far off.
Yeah, you think of the rivalries, usually on late in the season, everyone starts gearing up who we're going to see. Well, these teams have played each other so much. This is game number 8 here. That it's not always the same kind of intensity in the earlier games, but I would expect this last couple of weeks is going to be very intense with some great games.
Game 8 of 10 between these two teams. Nate Thompson, Matthew Perreault to work. Here's Perreault into the late zone. Watched there by Sandin, a centering pass off the loose stick all the way back into the Winnipeg zone.
That was a good stick by Dermott there. That had some opportunity with a high slot shot. Instead, a good stick gets it out of harm's way.
In that off Spence's skeet and offside called, and will step aside with 3:01 left in the first.
This period brought to you by Scotiabank Advice Plus. A Scotiabank advisor will work with you to build a detailed game
Do you have
plan
ants
to
in
help
your
you reach your goals
well?
today and tomorrow.
What the fuck are you talking about, fam?
Sidekicks, soft potato buns made with Canadian potatoes. Stacked
Why
with quality ingredients. New potato bun sidekicks.
you have ants in my what the
$2.99
fuck?
only at Subway.
What are you talking about, fam? Are you like what are you talking about? No, I don't have ants in that. Well, but no.
Are nothing without the women and men that give them meaning. We need new heroes. It's time.
What do you mean by the squirrel in your squirrels? What the fuck are you talking about?
Want to save money on groceries? Plan ahead. Chef's Plate makes it easy by pre-measuring ingredients and delivering them right to your door. Cook savvy and order your box today at chefsplate.com. Raptors Knicks Saturday on Sportsnet 1.
I'm pretty sure I don't have schools and I have ants and does your girlfriend have COVID? Right now I don't have a girlfriend anymore because we broke up because she hasn't been texting me as much. So you know what I mean, right?
Only missed a total of 6 games since the franchise got here in 2011. So Chris, he has been the Jets' most durable player.
Yeah, she might. Yeah, I don't know because I right now me and my girlfriend broke up because she was texting me as much and we and it was not going well. It was not working out. And we decided to just be friends.
Bowman across to Morrissey. Rick wide for Shifley. Marner there for the Leafs. And Tavares comes back. Justin Hall for Marner. Rolling it down and Polino will chase after. Up against Dion. Marner and Copper ride when the puck comes loose for Corbett. Austin Matthews gets a stick on that. Corbett follows up. Lowry on the far side will kick it back into the zone.
So you can have Corbett. I don't know because me and my girlfriend are not together no more because it was not working out.
Matthews got a stick on that. Polino makes pass off the boards to Matthews. Fires and a stick stop for Francois. Austin Matthews now with 10 goals in 10 games in April. TJ Brody. That'll slide the length of the ice. A nice call against Toronto.
Well, the one thing that's been so impressive in this year where he's
So guys,
goals is his consistency. You only go a few games without scoring a goal, and you got to get it back into his hands. And you can see the respect to the outside. Other bench should have probably closed on him there, and despite 3 Jets in the vicinity, still got a shot away and then needed the stick of Brossois to make the save.
Jordy Ben paired with Dylan DeMello. Here's Dubois.
what was your girlfriend's name? Oh, her name was actually Palmer.
Turned aside by Campbell. Some pressure here by
The one that knows Sonya.
And Ehlers in a pile up at the side of the net.
There's Dubois just getting into the hard areas. You know, so much talk around here about Winnipeg. Okay, getting him settled in and getting him at the top of his game. This is what he can bring as well. A little bit of an edge as see Simmons trying to respond to it. I like what Paul Maurice talked about Dubois, though. He's not worried about it. I'm not saying, okay, because he maybe not up to speed. He goes, got to get up into game rhythm, not so much a game shape. And part of it is a difficult start. You know, you have a tough start to the season in Columbus, all the talk about wanting to be traded, and that plays with your head a bit. Coming in and quarantine like Nick Foligno's had to do, and then got injured. So it's been
So the Jets have a power play.
on the same page. You
Yeah.
understand what his strengths are, and you just saw a shift of the type of player that Dubois can be.
Then he draws a power play for Winnipeg. Wayne Simmons in the box. This power play brought to you by Kit Kat Junkie, now 20% chunkier. And the Jets operating 4th in the league on the power play at 26.1%. Marner short-handed with a shot off the stick of Morrissey. Marner trying to disrupt the breakout deep in the Winnipeg zone. Adam Brooks also out to penalty-killing role. Connor can't take the pass at center, and Pleasant will bounce it back down, and that was a nightmare for Laurent Brossois. Was it ever? Mackenzie Blackwood get victimized by one of those bouncers the other night. Now Winnipeg gets set up. Morrissey back at the line. There's the sharpshooter Connor. Backhand by Stastny. Campbell able to make that stop. Loose in front. Campbell had trouble with it. It slid through the paint and out.
It came right from the deflection from behind and then off a skate, and he was able to just get a piece of it.
Hot potato at either end. The pass here for Connor and a backhand scoop by. Mark Scheifele turns and fires at the horn.
What was your other girlfriend's name?
Boy, tough time around the crease at both ends. Here's a dump in that was
Allie
had to be so sharp.
Jordan.
It's a long shot that looks like it's going to the left. And how about that? About a foot to the right as he reacted to it. And then Campbell with 2 Jets in front. The deflection right from the corner out to the middle was right there for the taking, but Justin Hall able to clear it away.
Jets will have 59 seconds of power play time to start the second period. 3-2 Toronto after 1. Here's Jeff Merrick.
Chris, thanks very much. Just me, or does it feel like every shot is going to go in? You know, if this was the 80s, we'd say, oh, yeah, just a regular Thursday night between these two teams. Bester, Bertune, of course, there's going to be 5 goals in 20 minutes. But it's 2021, so we're going to talk about the net minding. Also, Jennifer Botterill. All set, boss? All right, she's going to talk about what line is making the Winnipeg Jets tick specifically. Also, Anson Carter on the, hey, is that Thornton's goal or maybe the Spencer stats? Another look.
Nugs, nuggies, nuggets. No matter what you
Oh,
call
like
them, chicken nuggets are
you know what thing I feel like? Every time I get a girlfriend, they think they, they, they like every time I get a girlfriend, they they they, they ask me and she's stubborn an asshole.
Neutral vodka soda with real fruit juice. New neutral juiced. Just don't believe in me. I stay the shoe. I can't just run up on it. Pick it up and take it. It's not a. You're welcome. Now streaming only on Disney Plus.
At every OK Tire store, you'll find a local owner who lives in your community. Proudly offering full auto service. And when you shop with us, you're shopping local. OK Tires. Service, repair, and tires. It's going to be okay.
You love milk, we love milk. And with 50% less sugar and 50% more protein than regular milk, Fairlife is the great tasting Canadian milk that loves you back.
The best way to get Domino's $7.99 pizza, $7.99 pasta, $7.99 seasoned chicken, and $7.99 dessert is this way. For delivery, carry out, and now car-side delivery. Get delicious pizza and so much more at Domino's.
Find more than you expected. With confidence. Find comfort in the small things. Find a new outlook. The Chevrolet Equinox. Find new roads.
Right now, lease a 2021 Equinox True North Sport for the equivalent of $99 weekly. Or purchase with financing from 0% for up to 84 months. Go to Chevrolet.ca for details.
Stop dreaming. Start driving. With great offers on the Lumi Highlander during Red Tag Days. Visit shoptoyota.ca.
Molson Canadian and Boston Pizza are teaming up to let you call the shot for a chance to win an NHL experience, BP gift cards, and more. All you got to do is call the shot for your chance to win. Must be legal drinking age. No purchase necessary. For more information, visit calltheshot.ca.
Tournament Leafs got at it early. 27 seconds in. Austin Matthews, short side on Connor Hellebuyck. Another look at it. I made it 1-0 Leafs. It is 3-2 Toronto after 20 minutes of play. Welcome inside our studio. Jeff Merrick alongside Anson Carter, Jennifer Botterill, and Elliot Friedman. And Elliot, we'll talk about Jack Campbell and specifically one moment. It's 3-2 Maple Leafs. Who needs to come up big at that point?
Jeff, as a fan, I love goals. I want goals. I want to see a lot of them. 5 in the first period, great. I want more. Still not enough. However, if I'm the Maple Leafs and their team and their fan base, I don't want to see any more goals for Winnipeg because you feel 3, you should probably win the game. This was a huge one off Appleton. You know, if you're up 2-0, you can't keep the lead for more than a couple minutes. You go up 3-2, and you know, Campbell's fighting it a little bit here. There was that one at the end of the period we had trouble finding the puck. But the bottom line is he made 6 saves in the last 8 minutes of that period after Toronto went up 3-2. That's huge. You need to see that. You need to see that battle. Toronto is trying to convince itself we're playing pretty well the last 5 games. We are losing simply because our goaltending is subpar. At some point in time, you have to see some saves. Because even if that's true, eventually it gets to you. And I thought that was a huge 8 minutes from Campbell right there.
A lot of pressure on Leafs netminders right now, specifically. Anson, break down that Austin Matthews goal first.
If you're going to slow down the Leafs, it's to slow down number 34, Austin Matthews. The Winnipeg Jets coming this game were too sloppy. You have to make sure you stay above the puck whenever number 34 is on the ice, especially when Mitch Marner has the ability to hit him in stride. Now, the puck is in the defensive zone. There's Matthews and Pionk. You know Pionk's above the puck, but he turns the wrong way. Austin Matthews grabs it, and he doesn't need that much time and space. He can beat netminders from distance. Now, look at the wide shot. Mason Appleton, turns left instead of turning right. When their forward pinches, as the opposite forward, you have to back up your defenseman. This puts Neil Pionk in a tough position. The defenseman isn't able to recover, and Austin Matthews bears it when past a struggling Connor Hellebuyck in that first period.
34 goals now for Austin Matthews. Continues to lead in the Rocket Richard race. I know you love that Winnipeg Jets line, Jennifer Bottle.
Well, for them, this is the opportunity for them to be reunited. With Wheeler back in the lineup, he goes in the top six, so Cup can get back down with Appleton and Lowry on that third line. And if you look at them, it's their response. I mean, their team is down 2-0, a minute 18 into the first period. But then you look at their response, some nice offensive zone pressure, getting the pucks to net. And this is late in the shift where Kopp is down low, centers the puck, and it's Shifley that buries it. But it was the effort of the third line that generated that first goal. And again, just solid play from them down the end, in that end. A nice pass by Appleton, a fortunate bounce, and Kopp buries that one. Another nice shot by Appleton later in the first period. But for this line, and that's what you want from a third line, they can be sound defensively, but when they can contribute offensively, look at points. Kopp with 36, Lowry with 20, Mason Appleton with an assist tonight to get his points total of 21 on the season. That just adds a lot of strength and depth to your team, and your coach has a lot of confidence. Kopp said, coming into this game, we wanted to make the Leafs defend as often as possible. He's putting forward a great effort.
Maybe the best third line in the entire NHL. You mentioned Andrew Kopp, their second goal. 14 goals he has on the season right now. And as you mentioned, Jennifer, one of the more versatile players in that lineup. Here he is.
Andrew, it is
Ali?
not the way you would have drawn it up. How
Oh,
was
thank
playing
you.
a surprising start to this game? Yeah, up and down. I mean, both teams got a lot of offense, and if you turn the puck over and make that bad decisions with the puck, I think they're gonna come back to bite you. So I think both teams took advantage of that a little bit.
15th goal of the season for you in the first period. It's a career year. What's been the difference for you?
I don't know. I mean, I think I've been on a good trajectory over the course of my career, just kind of continuing to improve, and I feel like I've just continued to do that, continue to work hard in the summer, and then a little more confidence, a little power play, and things start clicking, and you just kind of get on a roll, and the confidence keeps going, and it's very cyclical in that way. So we're just trying to keep that momentum going.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
2 points so far this evening for Andrew Kopp. When we come back, highlights. Pittsburgh Penguins in action, Bruins in action against the Sabres as well.
The NHL Gaming World Championship is back. Assemble your best EA Sports NHL 21 Hockey Ultimate Team and sign up today at NHL.com/game.
We changed the recipe for our plain and everything bagels. They're more flavorful. A fresh cracked egg, that's what ties everything together.
It's a perfect blend of a soft bagel with a nice crunch.
Wow, that's so good. Big difference.
It's time for freshly cracked eggs on freshly baked bagels. It's time for tips.
Think it'd be nice if Dad looked up to you for a change? Celebrating the smooth sophistication of Scotland with the sweet kick of Kentucky. Glenfiddich 14-year-old bourbon barrel reserve.
Bridgestone Toronza tires are engineered to make sure nothing comes between them and the road, especially not a little bit of water. Bridgestone, solutions for your journey. Official tire of the NHL.
What's going on, guys? Asher here, and it's that time of year again. The NHL GWC is back. We've got some exciting changes this year and more content than ever, including live streams and tons of highlights throughout the season. Oh, baby, come to fun, baby. Build your dreams out with HUT and sign up today to compete for your share of $100,000. Register now and get all the details at NHL.com/gaming.
Subway introduces new potato bun sidekicks. Soft potato buns made with Canadian potatoes, stacked with quality ingredients. New potato bun sidekicks starting at $2.99 only at Subway.
There are no limits to how high you can go, how far you can take it at the Jeep No Limits sales event. Get up to $3,135 in total discounts on Jeep Wrangler.
What up, guys?
20% off MSRP with up to
What do you say?
$7,350 discounts on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Plus $2,500 in loyalty cash for select owners. The Jeep No Limits event.
What do you say about?
When they've got the bacon, shot on the underdog. When social media says no chance, you're turning to prove them wrong.
What do you say to your? What did you say about when you?
Stop dreaming. Start driving. With great offers on the newly Highlander. During Red Tag.
Like they asked me to every time I get like sometimes when I get a girlfriend, they ask me to stop being an asshole.
For that team from up north, it's go time. There's no time for slow mo for a no-show. Every game a must-win or a must-watch. Watch the story unfold. Frontline Worker of the Week, presented by Hardee's. It's a beautiful thing.
Danny Roach is a special care counselor who's been involved with the Jeffrey Hill Day Center in Quebec City for the past 21 years. He is truly devoted to his clients, seniors who seek to socialize and often live in isolation. When COVID hit, Danny was quick to volunteer to help out in the hospital, which was in dire need of support. He became part of a small team of 2 that helped clients and employees cope with the crisis. He went above and beyond, making sure everyone's needs were met, whether they were physical, psychological, or moral. His special talent, however, is to make the clients laugh and to lift everyone's spirits up. Hardee's has given out over 100,000 free burgers to frontline workers in communities across Canada over the past year to thank them for their efforts.
Frontline Worker of the Week, presented by Hardee's. To nominate a frontline worker with
How long do they say oh stop being an asshole and if you're stubborn asshole we're doing a bike.
Picked up in the first. Patrick Hornquist out front to Alexander Barkov. Gets it past Alex Nedeljkovic. Barkov's 3rd goal of the season. 1-0 Florida for that game in the first intermission. Well, Adams division matchup here. Boston Bruins, Buffalo Sabres. First period rebound for wide open. Brad Marchand puts it in. His 4th goal in 3 games. Nice hands. 1-0 Boston. That was in the second period. Flyers and Rangers. Oh, Patrick Gilchrist. Picking up in the first, Brendan Smith takes the pass, fires it through traffic, beats his screen. Ryan Elliott. Smith's 4th goal. Season 1-0 New York Rangers. Blue Jackets taking on the defending Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning. Pick this one up in the first. Columbus on the power play. Seth Jones shot from the point. Gets deflected past Curtis McElhinney. 5th goal of the season for Jones. 1-0 Columbus Blue Jackets. That's where we are. The second. Pittsburgh Penguins hosting the New Jersey Devils. 41 seconds in. Pavel Zacha turns it over to the wrong person. Sidney Crosby. Nice shot. Wow. Top corner past Aaron Dell. His 19th ends the 50th first period goal. Later in the frame, title ones. Cody Ceci fires it from the points. Screen Aaron Dell. Gets past him over the blocker. 2-1 Penguins. Gonna get you back to the rink. Look at that smug smile. I got 34 goals. A lot of goals in this game so far. Second period.
The time is coming for us to get out and go again. To witness things that make us feel a little more normal. But we're all going at our own speed. At Enterprise, peace of mind starts with our complete clean pledge, curbside rentals, and low-touch transactions. With so many vehicles of so many kinds, you can always count on us for the assist. Enterprise, official partner of the NHL.
Bench time isn't break time. It's time to decide how bad you really want it. The game, the rivalry, the cup. Time to decide if you're willing to keep pushing, keep skating, keep hitting. It's time to hydrate and fuel up. Because what you do on the ice can be helped by what you do on the bench. Rehydrate, replenish, refuel. Gatorade.
Yeah, maybe I don't know, man. Like, can be a while and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? But
I'm what you expect. With confidence, find comfort in the small things. Find a new album. The Chevrolet Equinox. Find new roads. Right now, it's a 2021 Equinox True North Sport for the equivalent of $99 weekly. Or purchase with financing from 0% for up to 84 months. Go to Chevrolet.ca for details.
Keep moving on, keep moving on. Life is this way. Keep moving on, keep moving on. Every day.
Because you're here to move your business forward. BDC's here for what's ahead. BDC, the bank for Canadian entrepreneurs.
The best way to get Domino's $7.99 pizza, $7.99 pasta, $7.99 seasoned chicken, and $7.99 dessert is this way. For delivery, carry out, and now carside delivery. Get delicious pizza and so much more at Domino's.
WWE brings the Thunder tonight. WWE's Thunderdome. And welcome to SmackDown. Rep Our Home is brought to you by Molson Canadian, our beer, hockey's beer. Winnipeg is rep by Adam Brooks, who turned a lot of heads during his time here in the Winnipeg minor system. By the time he was 10, it seemed everyone in Winnipeg minor knew about Brooks as he starred in the Winnipeg Hawks organization. Went on to be a first-round pick by the Regina Pats, where things were tough in the Western League. Brooks was twice passed over in the NHL entry draft before prospering under John Paddock when he took over as coach of the Pats. And finally, the Leafs selected Brooks in the 4th round of the 2016 draft. And now with 2 goals in the 3 games he's played this season, before this one, Brooks looks poised to make that pick pay off, as tonight he enjoys playing in his hometown, just not in front of the Brooks family contingent. Chris St. Craig now with the call of the second period. Now Brooks with a power play goal and a short-handed goal in his NHL career. And as mentioned earlier, his first NHL point came here last season. And Craig, the Jets start the second period on the power play, trying to get even. And it punched in quickly with a shot from Dubois right on.
They also start this period without Adam Lowry on the bench, so you saw the head hit he took from Galchenyuk, and there's only 12 skaters on the bench there, so we'll try to see how that progresses. That's not great news for a Jets team that just got healthy with Blake Wheeler coming back from a second.
yeah, I know, but
Wheeler's knocked that down, pretty good hand dive, but it did come outside the line. Offside the call. Joe Thornton's goal, the difference right now. And Thornton becomes the oldest ever Toronto Maple Leaf to score a goal.
That's been a long history, hasn't it, for the days of the Maple Leaf sweater. And, he's loved everything about this experience here. He's talked about how jacked up he is to be back playing and getting an opportunity at 41 to make an impact.
And one area he wants to match Alan Stanley is that name on the Stanley Cup. As Campbell makes that stop. Ehlers.
You look at this power play, it's a power play 4th in the National Hockey League, and they've got so many different looks that they can throw at you. It's interesting, though, what Paul Maurice has done in this unit right now. No Scheifele, no Connor, no Wheeler. It's the second unit getting a chance to try to kick things off here to start.
Jets with 6 power play goals against Toronto so far this year. Ehlers swings it back to Pion. Dubois will take a look. That's off the stick of Messon wide. Ehlers tries to center. Couldn't get it to the front of the net. Kept alive by Pion. And back to Dubois. Former Foligno, a teammate in Columbus. A steal here by Jason Spezza, who's a former Foligno teammate in Ottawa. And it comes free. And here is Dubois. Came off his stick as he lost the handle in a pretty good spot. The back the other way goes Marner, along with Simmons on the right side. Leafs back at full strength.
And Dubois frustrated with himself there, just couldn't quite keep control and create that separation. Paul got caught in deep, but Brody did a pretty good job of getting on his horse and putting some pressure from behind.
Jets had 5 shots on that unsuccessful power play, and they have a shot advantage of 16-12 in the game. Great move. Tavares in. Just lost the handle at the end as it slid onto Brossois. John Tavares has been feeling it of late.
That's a play from a guy who's got confidence. I mean, about a month or two ago, you didn't see those kind of efforts from number 91.
Now Kyle Connor's in. Turns it back to the line to Pullman. Sends it around behind the net, trying to connect there with Scheifele, knocked away by Brody. Morgan Riley got there first ahead of Wheeler. Now Tavares trying to move it ahead, but Kyle Connor there along the boards. Connor again. Back to Pullman. The captain's got a decentering pass for Connor. Knocked off his stick, and Austin Matthews up with it. Gave it back to Wheeler. Tavares steals that. The puck out at center ice. Connor to Trevor Lewis, and that shot deflected high. Scheifele to the line. Jordy Benn into the slot. Here's Lewis sending it on target from a pretty good spot to the slot. Leafs having trouble in their own zone. Now trying to get it organized. Looks some Thornton. That one off DeMello back in. Offside.
I mentioned Dubois and a turnover. You thinking offense on the penalty kill, you better be sure it gets through. Instead of an errant pass, comes back the other way. But really good job of Brody taking away. There's the frustration by Dubois. He was stick handling and lost it. And how about the patience there? Go between the skate and the stick, pull it back to his forehand, and then lost it on the backhand going hard to the net. But a good confident move by Tavares on that one.
4 consecutive 2-point games coming into tonight for John Tavares. And just a point shy of a point per game as a Maple Leaf.
Well, one thing that the Leafs have been lacking is that production from the third and fourth round. And here you got a game where you get a goal from Simmons and you get a goal from Thornton. Well, that's something that has been desperately missing, is that production throughout all 4 rounds. They're able to get it here tonight.
Simmons striding after it, the backhand off the side of the net. And Jordy Benn will take over and start out for Winnipeg. That puck deflected out of play near the Winnipeg bench. And with more on the captain here, Scott.
Well, Chris, the last time the Leafs were in Winnipeg at the end of March, John Tavares was in an extended offensive slump, and it was being excused by Sheldon Keefe with the explanation that he was contributing in other ways, in particular leading an improved team defense. April's been a different story for Tavares, 13 points after his assist tonight, and you have to think the old yes, but he's playing better defensively was a little consolation to someone like Tavares who's produced the way he has.
It's also a lot of talk that the only points he was getting were on the power play, but now up to 31 even strength points. And that's in the top 25 in the league. Corbett shoveled along the boards. Nick Foligno is there. Turns it back for Muzzin. His shot in traffic in front that went off the wall to Matthews in front, and the Jets able to clear. Muzzin through center. Justin Hall had a pair of assists in that opening frame. Tavares after it, takes it away from Pionk. Here's Tavares looking to center. And that was broken up by Dubois. Wheelers can't get loose at center ice. TJ Brody off the boards. Pionk will fire it right down into the Toronto zone. Here's a shot right on. Dubois after the rebound. Brody able to clear it. Back for Pullman. Centering play, and William Nylander is there. Wasn't in the lineup last week when the Jets beat the Leafs in Toronto, nor was Austin Matthews. Here comes Galchenyuk. Nylander in front, and off the stick to Brossois.
They're looking for a playoff series between these two. How about the fact that Lowry's healthy? You got Lowry against Matthews, and you have that second line going head-to-head Dubois in a position against Tavares. So there's some really intriguing coaching matchups if this were to be a series.
Thornton will flick it back in, and there's Adam Brooks racing after it against Pullman. Along the boards.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
I'm done talking to my friend.
Oh.
Excuse me, pun?
I was like, with when?
Excuse me. A friend of mine that I knew when I was with Jocelyn.
Oh.
We were playing pool, and I think his name is Darren. DYAN.
That's his name.
1 second. He's on my. 1 second. Let me just pull up my Facebook here. Dylan Ryan.
That's his name.
DYLAN, and then RYAN.
Nice.
Yeah, I talked to him for a little bit, and he's doing really good. He has his own place. He's not into drugs anymore. The only thing he does now is drink and smoke weed, but it's not a big deal. It's not bad. It's legal, and it's not like the bad shit that he used to do. And he's doing really good for himself. So I'm very proud of him. He looks healthy. His hair is done real nice. But he's just a friend. And I talked to him for a little bit, and then he went for a smoke, and then called you back. So, but yeah, he's doing a lot better for himself. So I'm really proud of him.
I'm the same way. I just smoke weed and drink.
Yeah. That's what he doesn't even smoke cigarettes. He doesn't even smoke cigarettes anymore. He just smokes weed and.
I smoke both. I smoke weed and cigarettes.
Yeah, he does that too, but he doesn't smoke cigarettes oftenly. He does it occasionally. He does it when he's around, like maybe his dad or something. But he doesn't smoke cigarettes anymore. He just smokes weed and drinks. That's all he does. He doesn't do drugs anymore. He doesn't do meth anymore. He doesn't do the hot shit anymore. He's doing better for himself. He got his own place. He had his place for about 8 months now. I think it was 6 to 8 months now.
Nice.
But he had his own place. He's been staying there he's been there for a while, and he's been isolated. Like he's been staying at home. He hasn't been going out places and stuff. And he went to get COVID test, and it was negative. So he's good with that. So yeah. So I'm very proud of him. He's a really good friend of mine. I knew him through Jocelyn. That's how I knew him from.
Oh, from Jocelyn.
Jocelyn? You know Jocelyn?
Yeah,
friend Jocelyn.
Yeah, Jocelyn. Yeah, your friend Jocelyn.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I'm funny. I'm trying to be funny, guys. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to be funny. I'm not that funny, guys. So yeah.
Yes, you are. Stop saying you're not funny, because you are.
I know, I'm not funny.
I'm
But
funny looking. I'm just kidding.
I know I'm funny looking. I know. Everybody knows I'm ugly. Everybody knows
No, you're not.
I know.
What time is it now? Oh, 8:19.
8:19. You're funny.
Thank you.
I'm funny. You're funny. You're funny like me.
Yes.
Jiggy.
Well, I want to listen to music for a little bit before it gets too late. And I gotta get in the shower at some time tonight too. But I can talk to you for a little bit until I have to go do that. Just I have to get in the shower tonight.
I already had shower tonight.
Yeah, I still have to have one. Yep.
We had a shower and I had a good bike ride.
Oh, cool. That's good. Yeah.
I know. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Stuff. So, come on. Come on, Leafs. Come on, Leafs.
Please.
Go, Leafs, go, boys. Go, Leafs, go. Fuck the Habs. Sorry to all Habs fans. Fuck the Habs. Go, Leafs, go, Steelers, and Raptors.
Well, maybe I should have a show now. So he's done out of the way and not to worry about it. And that was done. Do you want me to give you a call back when I'm done the show?
Yeah. And you still think about you know what?
I'm still thinking about it.
I know something about it. Just think about it and
I don't know what I want right now.
I know. Just have your shower and then come back.
I will.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Watch there by the veteran Trevor Lewis. The Spencer right on. The rebound. Jets unable to clear it. Spencer keeps it alive. Back to Sandine. Down low to Simmons. Joe Jordan into the slot. Galchenyuk back up top. Spencer waiting, but Sandine fires it. Target retrieved by the Leafs. Simmons will reload to Sandine. Nate Thompson watching him.
My girlfriend isn't wild. My girlfriend name is Jessica. My girlfriend's name why we have whatever. Oh, she's fall, bro. What you know? What she's doing there? Like work, school. If she's doing work or schooling there.
Riley looking to get it back to him and off the stick and out into the night. Teams recently have just been doing a good job of taking away those shots from the flank that they had such success with both Marner on one side and Matthews on another. You see pressure there again by Appleton. 9 seconds, the power play to us with the shot off Brossoit and out of play. And at the whistle, Dubois' penalty has expired. And back out onto the ice. Well, we passed the midway mark of this second period. It remains 3-2 for Toronto. Confusion there. Yeah, they had. Well, that wasn't terrible.
Little Caesar's Quattro Pizza is 4 pizzas in one. Wait, 4 pizzas in one pizza? 2 slices each of these 4 favorites, hot and ready, or order online to get it delivered to your door. 4 pizzas in one pizza. What a world. Delivery.
It's just that sometimes, I want to try new things.
confirmation from the Jets now that Adam Lowry is done for the night with an upper body injury. No doubt the result of the high hit he took from Alex Galchenyuk late in the first period. And as Craig mentioned earlier, Blake Wheeler just back from 6 games out to recover from the concussion. So concern now for Adam Lowry, although we won't likely get an update from Paul Maurice until tomorrow. Chris.
Like the Jets were getting back to full strength. The injury bug has bitten the Maple Leafs with the injuries to Zach Hyman and Zach Bogosian, who we were told today won't be around for at least a week, and Ilya Mikheyev unable to go again tonight.
And you know, it's such a critical time where you're trying to get your lineup all in check, get your lines looking the way you want, your defensive pairings, and those kind of adjustments are always difficult to handle.
Face off in the Winnipeg zone, and from the draw, the Leafs looked like they were going to get it. Nylander unable to come up with it, and Wheeler sends it to the far side. Hall bounces on that for Nylander. Morrissey there defensively. Now scoop past Muzzin and down. Galchenyuk worked the backhand pass at center, but now Shifley's on it. Rick wide. Wheeler, and he'll send it off target and onto the netting.
Wednesday is Pizza Night Hockey. Are you eating from the winning Little Caesars Pizza Box? Visit pizzanighthockey.ca for details.
Well, good transition there and some speed and a heads-up pass right through the seam with a quick release that just off the top of the crossbar and out is Wheeler not hesitating there off of a quick pass right across the seam, tape to tape.
And Mark Shifley with the setup on 299 career assists. Riley for Brody is able to work it a hit for Simmons. 9 minutes remaining here in the second period. After the fast start, things have settled down. 3 goals in the first 3:19, and then the team's traded goals in a span of 1:33. All the scoring so far done in the first 12 minutes of the game. Wheeler fires it across, then ahead. Here's Dubois sending it right on goal. Paul Stastny up with the rebound. To the near side for DeMello. And now Wheeler sends it across. A one-timer blocked by Brody as Shifley got it in his wheelhouse and now scooped out by Simmons. Up the hit for Shifley.
So you can see Paul Maurice after that kill just trying to get his offensive guys a little bit more ice time. You have the Shifley line and then a quick shift by the Dubois line and right back to Shifley again.
Connor plays it behind the net. Jeff Campbell unable to reach it. Spezza fires it around, and this will slide 200 feet to icing call.
Well, you got to feel your bench and get the momentum swinging in the game, and that's exactly what Maurice tried to do. You get the big kill, you get the big guys out there, and another one-timer the time before by Wheeler, and that one does a good job, though. Brody knowing he's in that shooting lane, you got to get a piece of it there, otherwise you're taking away the eyes of your goaltender. And Brody with the efficient block.
Andrew Kopp moves into Lowry's spot, and Matthew Perreault up on this third line for the Jets. Paul Maurice gets to a 3-line game. That point shot from forward. Stopped and held by Campbell.
You know, one guy on the bench for Paul Maurice is Matthew Perreault. He can play up and down the lineup. He can go through stretches if you get an injury on your top line. Perreault can go in and be effective. He's got good offensive skills. He's reliable defensively, and he's one of those players that you'll see him on the fourth, third, second, and first, and he can be an effective player on each one.
Couple goals in his last 5 as he looks for double digits on the season. Here's Peter firing it, drifted back just wide, and it will move right back into the Winnipeg zone.
Almost looked like he was looking for a shot off the side for a deflection. It just never came out there.
There's Matthews sending it to the near side. A swipe at it from Sandin. Off the boards. Perreault able to get it to Appleton. Back into the Leaf zone with Mason Appleton. Matthews ahead, and that's redirected from Marner to Foligno. They got crossed up, but Matthews follows up, and here's Marner scores. Mitch Marner goes up top, and Foligno will get his first point as a Maple Leaf.
You can see all the attention in the middle of the ice when you've got Matthews coming through the middle, Foligno joining the rush with him. The play was made defensively there by Marner. He just chipped it to the inside. Now you get a turnover, and watch the effort by backhander for Marner over to the Matthews in the middle over to Marner, and it's his first goal. It's a rolling puck, and he does a good job of just powering through with the bottom hand. When it's rolling like that, you can't be worried about exactly where it's going to go. Just try to get as much of it as you can, and you can see he powered it over the shoulder of Brossoit. But that turnover just outside the line created the chance, and Marner with the one-timer makes it 4-2.
15th of the year for Mitch Marner, his first in 6, and 98th career goal. And 8 high-danger chances to Vancouver. Couldn't buy one, and they've been tough to come. Yeah, but he had a 5-game drought and then scored one and had another 5-game drought, and there's the one that breaks that. So maybe that's a little confidence boost. So the Maple Leafs, who had a 2-goal lead a minute 18 into the game, have a 2-goal lead once again. Simmons sidestepped the hit from DeMello. And then falling, and Simmons behind the net gets the help. Tavares trying to jam it in front, and Brossoit gets on that.
Well, some anxious moments there for Brossoit. He thought Ben would have time and be able to make a play. Instead, just a little trip up on a simple dump in. There's Ben not able to control it, and then now you're in trouble from behind. Everybody's scrambling. Good job, though, getting the puck by Simmons and keeping it alive. You can see as Ben got up, he actually made the play, didn't allow Tavares to get there and be able to find that one into the back of the net.
And again, 5.5 years in Dallas, in Montreal and Vancouver. Now some defensive depth for the Jets with a more graveyard experience on the back line for a deeper Winnipeg blue line. Tucker Pullman to the attack along with Connor. Rebound! And Pullman puts it high and out of play as the rebound was left at the lip of the crease. Was called for the Jets. Trying to cut into a 2-goal Maple Leaf lead.
There comes a time when we're all faced with a choice. Either live in someone else's shadow or cast your own. This is the GMC Sierra Elevation, built to command the road and everything else around it. Truck Mark is out now. Get up to $10,000 total value on 2021 Sierra Elevation Crew Cab 4x4 models. Visit gmccanada.ca.
Kit Kat Chunky is now 20% chunkier.
Doesn't fit anymore.
It's now.
Bridgestone Turanza tires are engineered to make sure nothing comes between them and the road, especially not a little bit of water. Bridgestone, solutions for your journey.
Say one thing for Sheldon Keefe and the Leafs this season, they haven't done things halfway. The win one, lose one scenario doesn't seem to hold any appeal. They're either all in or all out from March 4th to 19th. 6 losses in 7, then a stunning turnaround with 9 wins in 10 over the next 21 days, and then 5 straight losses coming into tonight with the spotlight on goaltending, which has been better, Chris.
One thing they've been consistent at is being pretty good in this building, where they've won their last 5 visits.
Nick Foligno back on the ice. I was being too generous. I was handing out the assists like
Skip.
I'll agree, yeah. It's on a little turnover that Matthews knocked down, and I don't think Foligno's, well, he wasn't credited originally, and I'm not sure if he's gonna.
So it is Marner from Matthews, the fourth lead goal. Marner over the line.
Shooting about
Matthews
if she wants to take it back.
And Shifley able to come up with it. Mark Shifley with a point in this game has points in 35 games this year. That's tied for the league lead with Connor McDavid. And Shifley trying to dish this to Connor. Shot goes high. Shifley will bring it to the far side. On it is Ehlers off the bench, who scored his 20th of the season last week against Toronto. Tucker Poolman handing it off. Up top is Ehlers. A pass through for Dubois. Connor in front. Took a whack at it. Back in the air, and it comes down for Ehlers. And Jack Campbell is going to hold on to that.
Well, the puck is following Connor around. This shift is a hard pass by Shifley across. Actually gets deflected right off of Morgan Riley. It goes right on his stick. Watch this one come back to the middle. Riley off his stick on it for Connor, and he's unable to get that one to exactly where he wanted to. Then in front, another bouncing puck, and you can see the swat by Campbell to get it out of harm's way there, and he curled back looking for a rebound, and it never quite developed.
That shot by Ehlers, knocked down by Kerfoot, who flips it to the Winnipeg line, kicked loose by Ehlers, and the Jets will regroup in their own zone. Stastny leaps it. Dubois follows up. Lost the puck, and now it's Simmons. Justin Hall, Mason makes himself available. Rick wide, a pass on the tape for Simmons. Morrissey there defensively, and now Stastny back the other way for Winnipeg. Over the line comes Andrew Kopp. Here's Kopp across. Ehlers up top, and that's off the skates. And Engvall will turn with Simmons at the end of a shift. Otherwise, he might have been screaming for the puck. But it hits to the bench, and here comes Adam Brooks. Kopp back in his own zone, as mentioned, is 15th of the year. Kopp went through all of February without a goal, and still has a personal best season offensively. Thornton along the boards, so one-handed pass back to Sandin. Now it's Spencer. Thornton gets it back to Spencer. Gets credit for that third-lead goal. Thornton battling there with Morrissey. And Morrissey will take it away and stride out for the Jets. Up for Perreault, and Rasmus Sandin will break that up. And Thornton hits to Tavares. Fresh legs off the bench. Firing back to Brossoit. Comes across to make the save. Tavares up with the rebound, tried to cycle it back, and that hit the official.
Morrissey's got to clear this one out. He's over 2 minutes now on his shift as he was unable to make a change. That's a big tip there by Shifley to keep that from being icy.
And the Jets do get the change underway. Here's Dion. Galchenyuk there for the Leafs. Riley in support. Tapped to the boards by Connor, but DJ Brody will step up and flip it in from center ice. Brossoit around, and Matthews on that. He'll give it away to Connor, and here's Shifley. One-handing it down the ice. Wheeler goes after it against Riley. Wheeler to Connor, scores! Connor gets the lead in half. A nice feed from the captain, Blake Wheeler.
You know, Connor, I said the puck was following him around. He ends up being wide open off of this play coming into the zone as Wheeler tried to draw a penalty here on Muzzin. You can see he grabs and goes down, but Muzzin drops his stick so he doesn't get a penalty. Now instead of playing the puck in the middle, Muzzin's not really involved in the play. Good job by Wheeler winning the battle down low. Under pressure, gets that puck out. And a quick little release by Connor. That was on his stick and off very quickly. Got it from the back foot. Transferred his power right through, and another one that just underneath the glove of Campbell as he's unable to find that quick release by number 81.
22 on the year for Kyle Connor. He had a pair against the Leafs in the Lions game. And it is his 5th and 8th. That is his 14th goal in the second period this year, which leads the NHL in that department. So he likes the long change. A one-goal game here in the late stages of this second period. Time of the goal, 17:56. Here comes Kerfoot along with Simmons and Tavares. Slide through Brossoit with Kerfoot in the goal crease, and Brossoit able to hold on.
Mastercraft. Master every DIY project with over 1,600 tools and accessories.
Chris
4-3 now, guys.
It's almost like a corner kick in soccer. He tried to get a piece of his body on it. He was right toe-to-toe with Brossoit. That would have been an interesting call had that gone off him and in as he was pushing Brossoit back towards the goal line, but the netminder able to get enough of it.
Tavares wins the draw. They get a shot right on goal. Sandy moves up from the corner. Thornton there as well. Thornton continues to battle it. Onto the stick of Dubois, taken away by Nylander. Now the Jets recover the puck and move up to center. So Connor has scored the third Jet goal. Nick Yoder's the other 20-goal man in the Winnipeg lineup. Winnipeg and Edmonton, the only teams in the league with more than one 20-goal scorer so far this season.
They said two wingers. They just always seem to be involved in the play. They follows them around and they can create something out of nothing.
Final minute of this second frame. Nylander will steer it in behind the net. Josh Morrissey is there. He's trying to hound him, but a nice look for Scheifele at center. Under a minute to go. Connor back out there. Scheifele moves it around to the near corner. Connor in pursuit, but Matthews is there. Onto the skates of Brody, who quickly swung that away to Mitch Marner, and that's scooped into the late bench.
Oh, a great hand-eye there, knocking pucks down and trying to get it out of trouble. Brody did it in the middle of the ice, and Marner along the side. And right now, if nothing else, the Winnipeg Jets, they bent a little bit, but that goal gives them a heck of a different perspective going into this third period coming up. Cutting the lead from 2-1.
Leafs control the draw and send it the length of the ice. And the Black Dreams on this second period. So Mitch Marner scores for Toronto. Kyle Connor replies for Winnipeg. And we're through 2 or 3.
Thanks very much. He's playing with confidence right now. We'll pick up that conversation with Elliot Friedman. Also, break down what's exactly working tonight for the Toronto Maple Leafs and how the Winnipeg Jets are getting bottled up. Sportsnet Central update with Danielle and the show as well. Leafs.
The Impossible Whopper with a plant-based patty. That's really good.
This tastes like a regular Whopper.
Everything I would want a burger to be, just with a plant-based patty.
I stopped eating meat, but this is like reuniting with an old friend.
Order the Impossible Whopper on Uber Eats and get $5 off on orders $20 or more. This is $1.
I'm a lockout.
We think it should be more. So we reimagine.
I'll pop out and go low to the floor with my block out. Don't you go holding the phone when I rock out. Talk about all them other hoes that I locked out. I'ma go low with the phone, I'ma pop out.
Spend anywhere. Sure. So you're earning points on your own money that you can use for stuff you really need now or stuff you want. The PC Money account. A whole new way to think about money.
Introducing the all-new Tucson with remote smart parking assist. Made for those who drive hockey. He saw the beauty in the oceans.
Every second breath we take is generated by the oceans. That means without it, we will not be here.
And a vision to save them.
I want plastic to be gone.
He saw possibilities in a simple idea. That through collaboration.
Thank you, Adidas, for being the family, the ally that we needed, where others would just love.
You could turn plastics into products that become flags of hope. That together we can inspire a new generation to see possibilities to end plastic waste. To
It's
preserve and
four.
protect the
It's
planet,
4-3.
bit by
End
bit,
of second.
shoe by shoe, making the world we live in better.
I know you can do this. And I know you can go to a better place.
Four-three Maple Leafs after 40 minutes of play. Mitch Marner with his 15th of the season. Jennifer Botwell, what's the rule with a rolling puck? Always?
Shoot it.
Why?
Tough for the goaltender to read. There's a beauty.
It's rolling puck, fire that thing. Mitch Marner knows that. His 15th of the season. Leafs lead 4-3 alongside Anson Carter, the teacher, Jennifer Botwell, and Elliot Friedman. And Jen, we'll start with you. Maple Leafs pass.
Yes, well, here's a team, right, trying to snap that 5-game losing streak. And you want to find chemistry and generate a lot of offensive opportunities. So as a player, you have to remember the value of passing. To think about what you might do when you do get that puck. And a beautiful up by Marner, a nice long pass up to Matthews for that goal. Tavares can finding the space, just putting the right amount of speed on that pass so Simmons can gather it on the backhand shot. Just a beautiful pass there by Nylander. Again, reading your play, keeping your heads up. And this is what can happen when you make smart plays. I mean, that was a nice pass to Matthews to enter the zone with speed and with confidence. And here's the one on Marner's goal. Again, just finding a way to get it across into time and space. And Marner with a beautiful finish on that. But for players to be prepared and to also understand what generates, what opportunities can generate when you finish that pass. Don't just make the play, but finish the pass into that time and space.
Answer Austin Matthews, 1 goal, 1 assist so far.
I love his game so far, Jeff. It started a little bit rough for him, the opening face-off. It was tough, but he's showing that he's built different. You're not going to physically intimidate Austin Matthews. He's going to take those bumps as they come, and he's still going to keep playing hard. See, Lowry puts him down, but he keeps moving. This shot here against Connor Hellebuck, he beat them in the National Hockey League from distance. But it's his play down low they love the most. He's not afraid to shoot pucks, but it's a 200-foot game. There's a classic example of it. He's right down below the goal line, and there's no hesitation. Puck gets turned over. He's up in the center right position, supporting the puck, and he's strong on the puck. 2 quick strides. He explodes over to Mitch Marner, and Mitch Marner puts the back of the net. Usually we're seeing Marner pass to Matthews. There's an example of that. Matthews could also dish the puck to Marner.
He's a magnet. I mean, players just gravitate towards Austin Matthews. Mentioned off the top, Elliot, Craig Simpson saying John Tavares playing with a newfound confidence right now.
Well, first of all, we should mention Winnipeg. They are hanging around. This game is probably a lot too dangerous right now for Toronto's liking, considering they scored 4 times. That's right there. But, you know, I see a tale of 2 players tonight. I see Tavares and I see Dubois. And Tavares at the beginning of the year, he was really struggling. He didn't look right, but he's been very good tonight. Craig Simpson points out the confidence he looks like he has. He's got 1 assist. He made a great move here on Morrissey, although it doesn't end up in Winnipeg's net. He's now approaching the top 20 in the NHL in scoring. And I see Dubois, you know, on the power play, Campbell's going to handle that shot right in the chest. Here's the breakaway chance he really has. Doesn't control it. And then, you know, a foolish frustration penalty. He reminds me a lot of where Tavares was at the beginning of the year. Dubois has 19 points. This is his 31st game in Winnipeg. You know, I think if you're the Jets, you look at the way Tavares eventually got back to what he's capable of doing. He had a longer resume than Dubois obviously has at this point in time. I just look at him and I say he's too good to be like this, and I think he gets back there. But it reminds me a lot of what I saw from Tavares earlier in the year. Just a good player who was out of sorts.
You know, Anson, watching the first 40 minutes here, you can't help but think that Winnipeg at every turn is just getting bottled up out there. What's happening?
Well, they were, and as Elliot mentioned, they're hanging around. It's because the Toronto Maple Leafs played a lot better defensively, especially the neutral zone. That first period, both teams is way too open, way too free-flowing, but the Leafs really bottled things up in the neutral zone and made things difficult in the defensive zone. They were 2-on-1-ing the Winnipeg Jets at every turn, taking away their time and space. The Jets had no opportunities to really make plays because the Leafs were closing gaps, taking away their speed, being physical, getting sticks in lanes, and the Jets were really frustrated that period because they really didn't get much going. And you really have to give credit to the Leafs defensively. But on the goal that Kyle Connor scored, this playing again for Toronto Maple Leafs, they turned that against them. You had two Maple Leafs players in the corner against Blake Wheeler, and the Jets captain did a tremendous job there, protecting the puck, buying some time.
So it's 4-3 Leafs going into the third period.
Let's get to the interview with Scott Oak. You know, Jason Spence has scored numerous goals in his career as an NHLer, but one that he probably didn't want credit for is the one he scored tonight that took one away from Joe Thornton. Jason Spence, Scott Oak.
Jason, let's go back to the start of the game tonight. What were you thinking when the Leafs scored on their first two shots in minute 18 in?
Obviously, we talked about getting off to a good start. We had some problems putting the puck in the net against Vancouver, and nice to see the puck going for us there. But obviously, when you get a lead that early, sometimes your tendency is to sit back a bit too much, and we're probably guilty of that.
I'm not sure if you know this or not, but Joe Thornton was the oldest player ever to score for the Toronto Maple Leafs until they took the 3-2 goal away from him and gave it to you. So, double barrel question here. Do you feel bad about that? And did you feel the puck take off your skate?
Yeah, I did. And I will get him another one. He's got lots left in him. So, there's lots more goals that come. And I think he's one assist away from a milestone. So, we'll try to get him that too.
Thank you, Jason.
No problem. Thanks, Scott.
That guy is so on top of everything, Jason Spezza. 4-3 Maple Leafs highlights from around the NHL. Sportsnet Central update with Danielle as well. Ouch.
The NHL Gaming World Championship is back. Assemble your best EA Sports NHL 21 Hockey Ultimate Team and sign up today at NHL.com/game.
Can't get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say, and make the world go away.
Cause you want it, I can read you like a movie. You need it. Now I'm in it. I got all of it. Everybody. If you like it, everybody wanna do things.
Outdoors to get more done. Thanks. For dinner.
Yeah, thought I'd try something new.
It's weird.
It's not weird. You're weird. You won't even buy a ladder.
Eggs for dinner isn't weird. You're weird for thinking it's weird.
It's just that sometimes, you want to try new things. You know what I mean.
Bridgestone Turanza tires are engineered to make sure nothing comes between them and the road, especially not a little bit of water. Bridgestone, solutions for your journey.
The best way to get Domino's $7.99 pizza, $7.99 pasta, $7.99 seasoned chicken, and $7.99 dessert is this way. For delivery, carry out, and now carside delivery. Get delicious pizza and so much more at Domino's.
Over 10 years ago, we made a promise to redefine everything a truck could be. And while we've made good on that promise by winning back-to-back Motor Trend Truck of the Year awards, we know our work is never done. This month, get up to $6,000 in discounts on Ram 1500, plus up to $3,000 in loyalty cash for select owners.
Hurricanes and the Panthers picked this up on in the second, all tied up at one's power play for Carolina. Brett Pesci's shot will be stopped. Nino Niederreiter with his 17th goal of the season. Loose puck, I'll take that. 2-1 Carolina. Later, Florida on the power play. Martin Necas intercepts. Canes go the other way. 2-0 Necas. The back and forth with Sebastian Aho says, I'll take that one, kid. My ninth. Scores a shorty. 3-1 Carolina Hurricanes.
So guys, hope you guys like the video. Hope like guys, subscribe.
Very careful when you say that now, Buffalo. Bats it in. His third wall tied up at once. Back comes Boston. Now Matt Grzelcyk will shoot. Dustin Tokarski. Yeah, can't quite get it. Squeeze it. Keep it out. His fourth. 2-1. Boston. That one after 40 minutes of play. Philadelphia Flyers and the New York Rangers at MSG. This one in the second. Rangers up 1-0 on the power play. Point shot block. Ryan Strome to Artemi Panarin. Great scoring chance, but what a club save by Brian Elliott. Yes, great one. Later, Philadelphia on the power play. Travis Konecny. Shot goes off his stick. Will hit James Van Riemsdyk. Ouch! In the face, but goes in. Shaken up, but he'll take it. We're all tied. That is how you earn a goal. Later on, Brady Tkachuk in action. It's the Ottawa Senators and the Vancouver Canucks. You can watch this one on Sportsnet Pacific and the Vancouver viewing region starting at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 Pacific. Of course, that's Central Update Time. Danielle, my youngest child, has George Springer in his baseball pool. And every day he asks, when is Springer going to start playing? He's watching right now. Can you give TJ the answer?
Oh, TJ, do I ever have some good news for you, my friend? Because things are trending upwards with George Springer. He's close to making his return for the Toronto Blue Jays, and of course, that debut will be highly sought after by Jays fans. The team's confirmed Springer will play center field during an inter-squad game on Friday, and how he feels during and after will go a long way in determining when he'll be activated off the injured list. So those are all positive signs for a team that we know has dealt with many an injury. Friday, it's Jays and Rays. Steven Matz and Tyler Glasnow going at it on the bump. 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific time on Sportsnet 1. It will also be streaming on Sportsnet Now. And Jeff, I don't know if TJ also has Teoscar Hernandez in his pool, but he is also set to come back soon enough. He'll clear 10-day quarantine on Friday, so hopefully he'll be in the lineup to help that offense as well.
He's got Bo Bichette as well, and right now his mother is saying, can you ask Danielle to tell TJ to go to bed now? It's past his bedtime and he's got school in the morning. Third period, straight ahead, leaps up a puck.
Across Canada, we have launched Tims for Good.
Tims for Good is an initiative to bring positive changes to our food and beverages, planet, people, and communities.
We're on a journey to elevate the quality of our food and beverages.
We're committed to removing 1 billion single-use plastics by the end of the year.
And our coffee is 100% ethically sourced.
Together, we can make small changes that will make a big impact.
Tims for Good.
Keep moving on, keep moving on. Life is this way. Keep moving on, keep moving on. Every day.
Because you're here to move your business forward. BDC's here for what's ahead. BDC, the bank for Canadian entrepreneurs.
Senior Chief Kelly appears you have a common enemy in the United States.
That's everything for me. He is more dangerous and effective than anyone we can defeat.
They put everyone in my house. You're gonna take my time on this now. No one wants.
You are adorable.
Introducing the all-new Chase Phone with remote smart parking assist. Made for those who drive hockey.
Kit Kat Chunky is now 20% chunkier.
Doesn't fit anymore. It's now.
NHL GWC is back. Go to DreamSpot with HUD. Sign up today. You can bid for your share of $100,000. Oh, baby. Number one, baby. Register now and get all the details at NHL.com/gaming.
Stop dreaming. Start driving. With great offers on the Moving Highlander during Red Tag Days. Visit shoptoyota.ca.
Molson Canadian and Boston Kids are teaming up to let you call the shot for a chance to win an NHL experience, BP gift cards, and more. All you got to do is call the shot for your chance to win. Must be legal drinking age. No purchase necessary. For more information, visit calltheshot.ca.
Ready for the third period. The Maple Leafs with a 4-point lead over the Jets in the division. A 1-goal lead heading to the third period tonight. Jets have come back 4 times this season from second period deficits. 4-10. The Leafs 17-2-3 when leading after 2 periods of play. Here's Marner trying to center. He quickly caught it safely. There's Forbert to his defensive partner and back, and that's picked off by Marner. And little Pionk will have to straight again. Sidesteps a hit from Matthews, who ties him up for a moment, and Pionk just gets rid of it to center ice. So check the third period. What were the messages from the coaches?
I think right now, if you're Winnipeg, just say try to build off that
Provincials.
gives you a little bit more light at the end of the tunnel.
In
Just,
20.
you feel like anything towards the net has a chance. This is one of those games where goals can happen in quick numbers.
Leaf chasing Connor Hellebuck. 3 goals, 6 shots early in this one. Back the other way comes Ehlers. Stops up Ehlers and Connor on the ice together, both with 4 shots apiece. Austin Matthews and John Tavares leading the Maple Leafs with 4 shots apiece. Skelchenia sends it ahead, but glanced off the stick of Shifley. Paul Stastny flipping it high in the air, was trying to get it to land for Dubois. Taken away by the Leafs, and here comes Kerfoot along with Engvall. That shot doesn't get through. And back to claim it is Stastny. A hit for Ehlers on the backhand, flipping it into the corner for Dubois. Engvall got a stick on it, but able to control it. Sandin up the boards, and it's played past the pitching defenseman DeMello. Jordy Ben ahead for Appleton. Now Benno drifted in. Pitched to DeMello. 3 different partners in 3 games. Billy Halo was his partner against the Leafs last week. Logan Stanley on Saturday, and they lost against Edmonton. And tonight, Ben makes his Winnipeg Jet debut.
You know, Paul Maurice talked about DeMello as a good communicator. He talks all the time in the room. He talks on the ice, and that helps guys in their first game or newcomer to a position to have a new partner that's a good communicator. And that's one of the reasons why he's had those 3 partners.
And the Leafs won 24 straight with the same 6 until Sandin came in for Dermott. And then Gagosian got hurt, so now 2 games in a row with different combinations. As Foligno shot changed direction, and Brossoit had to be sharp on that. Nick Foligno with just over 8.5 minutes of action through the first 2 periods as he tries to get back into the swing of things after a week in quarantine.
Well, that was a good save by Brossoit. I got tipped, had to react to it, and now this game is on his docket as went out when it was 3-1. This gets deflected in front, but a nice stop up. You could see Foligno.
So guys, so hope you guys live ill.
That trailer there, Matthews going to the net. He didn't. I'm not sure if he was trying to tip that or it's just a magnet on the stick. As response by Bressois to find that one through a crowd.
From the draw, Leafs control and Hall red line and in for Toronto. And that hits the netting and plays goal.
Innovation takes many forms. Enjoy more with TCL.
Chris, when you're the backup to the Vezina Trophy holder, you're not really going through the day thinking that you're going to be in a game. And I think Bressoir's been able to keep his focus and make a few good saves and keep his team in the hockey game.
In Toronto, back on March the 13th, his last appearance was a 27-save win over the Ottawa Senators last week. That shot changed direction.
What up, people? What up, my people? What up, people? How y'all doing? What's up? What's up, Lexi? How you doing? I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. What's good, bro? MD Motivator, what's good?
He's got a good opportunity for a shot, maybe a little frustrated, pucks deep in that corner, and instead of going quickly to get one, now you got a 2-on-1 developing quickly. Forward does a nice job getting back, but you can see that one. Tavares stopped up. Good job of at least staying in the
Some fire on the way. I can't wait.
Stick of Nylander trying to stop him from getting that shot.
Here's why I absolutely hate angry reactions. Of course I'm joking with you. Angry reactions or Anaya Johnson is one of the most positive people I've come across on TikTok. So if you need to be uplifted, inspired, or just...
What you doing, man? Wait for what? Leave him alone, bro. He gets over that money.
To get another one, instead he looked for the pass for Spencer, but no chance of getting it there.
Now back to the attack into the jet zone. Bressois got a piece of that. The rebound to Spencer, he couldn't back in as it to the net.
No, right.
So Leafs with a couple of opportunities.
Can't wait till y'all see my content tomorrow. Some fire on the way.
Tony Hawk, bitch. Ended up in the goal, and Sandin not afraid to get involved, go deep in the zone and try to make plays. He knows he's going to have to get a little bit of offense.
Always crying, niggas on that hating shit. I know more.
Here's Pullman trying to swing wide. Riley. Morgan Riley will take over behind the net and move it for Engvall. Swiveled that pass, and Pullman nearly picked it off, but now Kerfoot through center. He'll dump it in and chase after it against Morrissey. Alex Kerfoot had it knocked off his stick, but Nick Foligno arrives.
Hello.
Hello, I'm done my shower.
You done
Just having a smoke outside. What?
Have you a cigarette?
I'm having my cigarette outside, yes, and I had my shower.
Nice.
Yeah.
Austin Matthews opened his tonight.
Guys, I know, I'm funny. Sometimes, sometimes I'm funny. Sometimes I'm funny. Gang, gang, bang, bang.
Hey, Malcolm.
Yeah.
What happens if this kid asks me out? What should I do? Because he's single and I think he's into me. I don't know what to do.
But you're into him, though. That's the question.
I was into him back in the day, but I don't know. We're just friends. It's not a big deal, but I'm just saying, like, what happens if he asks me out or something? I don't want to upset you, and I don't know what to do. Will you be mad at me? Will you be pissed off at me? Will you be upset with me?
No.
I just don't know if I should be dating right now, because I've been hurt so many times in the past.
I know, and I understand too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't want to upset you if
I know.
we end up getting together or something. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying, what if?
If I won't be mad. That's if.
He's a good guy. He's really funny. It's kind of like he kind of has your personality almost, or Michael's personality. It's kind of funny, but he's a good guy. Like, I don't even know how old he is. I need to ask him. I knew him for a long time. I just haven't spoke with him for a while, and I knew him back in the day. I just don't. He told me how long I knew him for. Like 6 years or something, 6, 9 years or something. Something like that. I don't even know. I don't remember. I knew him for a long time. We've been best friends for a while. But I think he was into me back in the day too. It's just that Jocelyn wanted him because she wanted dick. Like, what the fuck? And then they told me to go home. And then they went home afterwards. And fucking, he told me that. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Like, I was into him, and I couldn't get him because Jocelyn gets every single guy that she sees. Just see every guy that she sees. And fucking poor guy that might be into me, and then go fucking with Jocelyn, man.
Then that means I'm fucked.
But he's not like that anymore.
But no, Jocelyn, like.
We should hook up with Jocelyn. That'd be cool. If you guys get together, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Jocelyn's pretty cool, like, but I don't know. I'm not sure what she has. I'm not sure she has AIDS or anything. But hopefully she's clean. I don't know.
Hopefully. I don't know. You know what I mean?
You don't want to catch AIDS, except for diseases.
Right. Guys, don't worry. I don't have AIDS.
Pardon?
Don't fuck that. Fuck that shit. I don't. Guys, don't worry. I don't have AIDS. Just. I'm telling you the truth, guys. I don't have AIDS.
I don't.
I don't have any diseases. Like, people think I'm like, I'm an asshole when I want to be, guys. Just saying. Fucking.
What is that? Sure.
It's like freaking one time when I was thinking that one time this girl from the States want to get my pants. Just I was like, what the fuck?
Two sugar and milk, please. I'm having some tea.
Some tea?
That's gonna help me sleep.
I said when I was like, it was like this was when I was like back in the day when I was still single and I was in the States, and then this girl, I was like, I think it was like 19 or something like that, and I think it was like 9. I think it was like I think it was this was like last June, and thinking this one girl thing one girl in my pants. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I said, and then my friend looks at me and says, she probably wants you to get in your pants and then leave you. I'm like, yeah, not happening. I said sorry, but I don't know. Like I didn't know the person, the girl, but I said sorry. I don't know you.
Hey, 1 second. Hey, Trevor, can I get a new mask, please? All right. Okay. So I just need a new mask because this one's old. I got a new one. I need a new one. I'm so tired. That tea is gonna make me pass out. Oh, I'm so tired.
The fuck?
I'm so tired.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Don't mind me.
Oh fuck!
Hurry back!
What the fuck?
Fuck!
What the fuck?
Holy
fucking Christmas nuts!
1 second.
I'm Holly.
Take my jacket off.
I'm Mr. Sexy. It's me, Mr. Sexy. It's me, Mr. Sexy.
It's me.
Ask Go, Leafs, go, boys. Let's go. Leafs are going to get the dub. Let's fucking go, boys. Woo! Woo! Bow. Woo! Here we go, boys. Here we go. Somebody once told me the world's gonna want me. Ain't that stop but you in the shade. She's kind of looking kind of finger and a thumb tip of her on her forehead. Well, it's coming hey now. I know I suck at singing, but oh my god. It's a fuck boy. It's a fucked up boy after all. I'm a dumbass after all. Everyone knows I'm a dumbass after all.
You're not a dumbass. I'm saying that.
I love pussy. I love pussy. I love pussy and butt can I lie?
Oh my god.
I was feel funnier. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. Maybe. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. I might be sexy, but I'm not that sexy. I might be sexy, but I'm not that sexy. I might be sexy, but but ladies, I'm handsome as I'm handsome as fuck and mature as fuck, bro. Sometimes I don't give a fuck what people say, cause people because people cuckoo brains. Some people cuckoo brains. Like half the time now, I don't give a fuck. I'm people should know I'm a demon child and I don't give a fuck. I was going to be I don't smile a lot, guys.
You don't smell a lot, guys?
I don't smile a lot because fucking I know I'm trying to like get I do smoke weed and cigarettes, guys, but I won't. I would never do cocaine or crystal meth shit. Cause I have a friend that died from that. And I have a friend that died from drunk overdose. I have a friend who was my age who died of drunk overdose. I know she's acting like a bitch, but I know. Come on, what? Square.
Well, I'm gonna go settle, okay?
Alright.
I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Alright.
Alright, give you a call tomorrow, alright?
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
I'm a what? Square, bitch. Come on, Leafs. Come on, Leafs. We can get the dub now. We get the dub now, dog. Hot dog. I tell you, dog. Ooh! That almost went in, but Campbell had piece of that. Good save, Campbell. Good job getting in front of that puck, boy. Come on, Leafs. Let's go. Get Mike Schreifeldick. What was it? Jimmy.
In some difficulty sitting on the bench and now getting attention. Morrissey shooting that and Hall knocked it down in front. Campbell had no idea where that one was. Again, lots of bodies in front of him. Under 6 to go in the third. Winnipeg pushing for the tying goal. Tucker Pullman. A centering play. It comes across for Healers. Up top to Morrissey. And a one-timer misfired by Dubois. Wasn't ahead, and away goes Marner. Got Colino with him. Over the line to Colino. On his off wing, will try and get it back to Marner, and that's intercepted by Pullman. For the things they're doing. He said, hands it off. Appleton for Nate Thompson, give and go. Haven't seen much of Thompson here in the third period. And there's a penalty. Oh, it didn't go over. Linesman's talking about it, lots of discussion. This one went into the Leaf bench. Question is, did it get knocked down by the stick of one of the Leaf defenders? I don't think there is going to be a penalty. No. Discussion on where the face-off will be. Andrew Kopp still appealing for a penalty. But Mark Chaudette saying, just went into the bench. There's Pearl coming back. Here's the discussion. As you can see, Marner knocked it down with the Winnipeg Jets were making sure is that it wasn't going to go over the glass and maybe be a penalty. So we'll step aside. 5:09 left in a one-goal game.
Little Caesars Quattro Pizza is 4 pizzas in one. Wait, 4 pizzas in one pizza? 2 slices each of these 4 favorites, hot and ready, or order online to get it delivered to your door. 4 pizzas in one pizza. What a world. Delivery.
Wedge him to fix that arch road. Squeeze him to smooth and thread. Bend over and under that car. Squish him to wheel it. You know you love. Even if you're stuck on this so much more. over 1,600 tools and accessories to master every DIY project. Mastercraft.
As we all stay home more often, don't forget to stay active, stay cuddly, stay distanced, stay healthy, and stay comfortable. At Skechers, we know you have a lot of worries. Our machine washable, comfortable shoes shouldn't be one of them. To find the most styles and best values, visit Skechers.com.
Stop dreaming. Start driving. With great offers on the new Highlander during Red Tag Days. Visit shoptoyota.ca. When they've got the fit, you take the slap shot on the underdog. When social media says no chance, you're determined to prove them wrong. But it's got frenzy time. First games, taste the sweet. Pick a play. Bodog.net, your source of free casino games, poker strategy, and live hockey odds.
Good to see Blake Wheeler back. And he comes up with a bucket center. A cross-ice pass for Connor. And it's flipped on the ice by Tavares. Galchenyuk after it. One-hand against this. He was taken to the end boards by Pullman. And out comes Morrissey to lead the rush with Connor. Flipping it down the ice. Jake Muzzins there. Muzzin and Hall have been together throughout this game after being split up for most of the Vancouver series. Marner able to pick up a loose puck as Winnipeg was a little casual on the change. Brossoit will hold on to that.
Mark right now for Paul Maurice just trying to shuffle his troops and say, okay, who's back now? We saw Perreault walk in before we went to break. You say Wheeler back out. We did so now get some continuity for this last push of 4:27 left.
Just 32-30, Toronto in the game. Dubois on the draw against Matthews, and Winnipeg prevails. A quick lead, and Ehlers was almost 1-3. Ehlers tapped a forward, that shot off a stick in front, and Colino will steer it back to the Winnipeg line. Here's forward, off the boards for Ehlers. Curls inside the line, and hops on Dubois. That shot through traffic. Steered away off the goal stick of Campbell. Has knocked the stick out of his hands.
So guys, so hopefully the video
Matthews, a close call for Toronto. Oh, Stastny back. It's Andrew Copp. Stastny shooting short side stop by Campbell.
Well, you can't be admiring your chances at one end. There's lots happening on transition. Here's off the face-off in a defensive zone. He was almost all alone. A good stick by Riley. Just got enough of it. And then Copp down to the side as Campbell able to stay anchored against that post. And
thank you for the like, guys. Say thanks for buzz everybody about my channel.
Campbell got the knob of his stick on to make a save.
Blades control that defensive zone draw. Dump it down the ice. Morrissey back to get it with 3.5 to go in the third. Steal by the Leafs is Adam Brooks, who's had a good night. Not able to get it in front of the net. Back the other way comes Connor. Over the line, Wheeler and Scheifele. Justin Hall is there. Comes up in front to Scheifele.
Just who's trying to fuck with me, dog? Don't fuck with Malcolm D, boys. Don't fuck with Mr. Malcolm D. Don't. I don't know if it's Andrew that's fucking with me or someone else. Whoever it is, stop fucking around.
On the ice. Over to him, and Appleton and Perreault through center. Here comes Perreault, unable to get the shot to the net. Knocked away by Hall, and Wayne Simmons, red line, and back in for Toronto. Swat playing it away from Matthews.
Hey guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Swat leads the net. Wheeler through center. Ehlers is in. Connor and Scheifele support forward to Morrissey. And Anthony
Corny my ass. Sorry. Bro. When they say corny is fucking horny, mother. What up, guys? Don't mind my mom and sister. They're just cuckoo brains, boys. Hope you guys are able to subscribe to everybody. So subscribe. So the Leafs are winning 4-3. Hopefully to get empty netter. Hopefully they get empty netter. Guys, hopefully, guys, I don't know if the Red Sox won today or not. I had to go double check.
To keep it out high, and that gives Campbell lots of time to follow the passes. A high pass, a slow one across, and look at who's there first. Campbell was already there, he was square to the shot, and maybe slow one across, and look at who's there first. Campbell was already there, he was square to the shot, and maybe most importantly, Chris able to hold on and not allow a rebound.
So Paul Maurice calls a timeout to let his A group get a little bit of a breather. Leafs have given up 5 on 6 goals this year and have scored 4 times into the empty net.
You know how important the draw will be, and it's been an edge for the Jets, 55% for them in this game, and so they'll get to go from that right-hand side, so you would probably expect the right-hander Scheifele to take the draw.
Except he's 4-12 tonight, so does Paul Maurice go away from the conventional wisdom?
Sometimes you gotta let your best players forget about the stats, and who says that more than Scheifele? The stats don't necessarily mean anything.
And you're right, you
gotta trust your best guys on the strong side here to try to win one.
And it's Matthews who's 8-5, and Scheifele wins the biggest draw of the night for his team. It's Kyle Connor in shooting, and that's blocked by Muzzin. Connor reloads, back for Scheifele up top. And a shot by Morrissey and a glove stop by Campbell, reaching around the traffic in front.
Well, you can see that Campbell is just trying to figure out, navigate the bodies in front of him. And here, once again, a slow pass up top, so he's able to read it. You've got Dubé trying to get into his eyes, but at the last second here, he doesn't. A little peek out to the left by Campbell, and an aggressive glove save to hold on.
Let's have a face-off won by Matthews, and the Leafs get a clear, and we're into the final minute. Jets trying to find the equalizer here. The Leafs trying to move 6 points up in the standings. Comes back to Connor. Morrissey shooting in the rebound. Got past Dubois in front. Another Campbell stop, but he was stumbling in the crease, but able to reset as the Leafs clear. A half minute left here in the third period. Here comes Morrissey. Off to the right side for Wheeler. Riley tracks him around for Ehlers, who lets it go. Mark Scheifele on the half boards, lost it. Matthews will stick on it. Marner continues on. Mitch Marner's going to dump it out. Nick Foligno with an open net. And he'll swivel it back to Mitch Marner. And the Leafs are going to clinch the victory with Foligno's first official Maple Leaf point.
And look at Marner immediately go down, get the puck, and there's a piece of memorabilia. It says a lot, you know.
So it's opening 5-3. Let's go, boys.
With the extra man against, there's a few tight moments.
I don't know.
Nice little job by Marner, but the key for Marner is he kept coming up on the play. Will turn back there as Foligno unable to get the puck, and there's some happy moments.
Please do get the job, boys. Hopefully they'll subscribe.
5-3 Maple Leaf victory tonight. in Nick Foligno's first game as a Toronto Maple Leaf, the 29th win of the year, and a bounce-back performance for Jack Campbell, who makes 34 stops. Tonight's 3 stars brought to you by Molson Canadian.
Please win. Hopefully, this video like, subscribe to the friends, family members, everybody to like and subscribe. And until next time, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, peace out.